What's going on, guys? Andrew McInnis here. No, it's not hockey with me. It is CFL action, Week 2 Canadian Football League. The hockey season is winding down, and I want you guys to get to know me for some CFL Canadian football winners. We're going to start today with a free play. And before I jump into that, though, I do have a CFL Week 2 package. All of my plays, sides, totals, team totals, you can grab all of that in one package over at WagerTalk.com. Coming off a profitable week 1. We'll try and do it again in week 2. You can use the promo code weekend39. Get 3 days for the price of one. Weekend39. 3 days for the price of one. $39 for 3 days. Let's jump into our free play for CFL week 2. We have the Calgary Stampeders taking a trip across the country to take on the Hamilton TiCats. Hamilton will have their home opener this weekend. And guys, this Hamilton team went to the Grey Cup back-to-back years against the exact same team, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, and they come up short both years. And now in the off-season, this past summer or winter, they had to make plenty of changes, had to let several guys walk. And their offensive line, missing a lot of pieces now. At the receiving position, missing a lot of pieces. And defensively, they're a little bit short compared to what they were last year. I think more than a lot of other people, I am a lot lower, I would say, on this TiCats team this year compared to what we've seen in years past. Masoli is gone, who was their number one quarterback for a few years. Dane Evans takes over, and it's not easy to take over a team as you finally earn that number one job when your team just does not have a strong offensive line to take care of you. And that's what we saw in week 1 for Hamilton, only putting up 13 points in their first game of the season against Saskatchewan, albeit the Riders have a great offense. That's just not good enough for Dane Evans. 1 passing touchdown, 2 interceptions. Of course, he gets pulled in that game. Was not good enough overall from the offense of Hamilton. And like I mentioned, some problems in their secondary as well. When you got a team putting up big points on you like that, like we saw with the Riders putting up a 30 spot on them in week 1, not something you want to see happen. So wasn't really impressed with TiCats, guys. Not pumped about their week 1 performance. But the Calgary Stampeders, that's a team we're backing here. We're going to take them +1 at -110. If you aren't familiar with the CFL, lots of games fall on that one number or on that, win by 2 type number. So I'm not going to play money line here. I'm playing the +1. And when I look at the Stampeders, they're a team that I think is going to be in a position to solidify themselves again as a top team in the West. They were a top team in the West for many, many years. All of a sudden, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers took that title away from them, and they have not looked back. Bo Levi Mitchell, last week, starting quarterback for Calgary. I was very high on him. He was healthy. Last year, he wasn't too healthy. He was banged up, did not have a great year. And of course, this week 1, he goes out and throws 1 touchdown, 1 interception. It wasn't his best performance either. He got a little banged up again, but it sounds like he's good, ready to go. And I expect this really strong offense that can look downfield, that can run the ball, that can protect their quarterback to get off to a great start and get the job done on the road. And to me, I think that's where the number is going to move. So I expect this number to climb up and maybe even at the closing number for Calgary to be the favorites in this game. So guys, jump in right now on this play. Join me on the Calgary Stampeders on the road. I expect the pass rush to be all over Hamilton. Dane Evans to be running for his life, and for Calgary to get the job done here. That's your free play. CFL Week 2, we're back in the Calgary Stampeders. And don't forget my CFL Week 2 package, all the plays I have up for grabs at WagerTalk.com.